Hello everybody and welcome to another video. And my laptop's run out, so it'll be on my phone today, my video, just like it was on Sunday. But it's a really nice sunny day, and today I'm gonna preview. I know it's quite early. I'm gonna preview the Man City and Man U game, and I'm really looking forward to this game. I know it's quite early, but I know that I'll be quite busy throughout the week with other things, so I thought I'd do it now just to get out of the way with, and then I don't have to worry about doing it before when I'm busy. So I'll do it now, and I'm really looking forward to this game because not only is it Man City and they're a good team, but it's a cup final, and also this cup final could determine whether Ten Hag stays or not. And because I think if we were to lose on Saturday in the FA Cup final, I think there's that Ten Hag, because I think they're waiting if he's going to win the FA Cup or something. But in my opinion, I would say we shouldn't sack Ten Hag. We should just back him. We should still let him build the team. This is a promising team. I'm still very positive about this team. I think it's a really good team. It's got some promising youngsters in it, and I think, but I'm still going to say that we will lose to Man City on Saturday. I think they'll just be too much for us. They're just way above us at the moment. They're just too good for us, and they'll be up for it. So I know that they'll probably win, and I'll say they'll win 2-0. But I still think we should still go at them. We should still try. But I would still say, I know we're capable of having more possession with certain teams like Arsenal. We've beaten them with possession, but I think Man City will have the ball a lot, and we'll probably have about 30. They'll have about, maybe more. We might have 40. They might have I think they'll have about 60. So it is going to be like Brighton. I think like Brighton had more possession, but we beat them. Man City will have more possession. But yeah, I don't think we'll beat them. They're just too much of a good team. They've won 10 in a row so far. I think they've won 10 in a row. I think so. And they're just a really good team. And if we want to beat them, we have to be our absolute best. And this is the most important game of the season. It's the hardest game. It's harder than Bayern Munich. It's harder than Barcelona. What else hard games have we had? I know we've had another hard game. It's harder than lots of Ollie's hard games. It's probably the most important game in Ten Hag's future at the club, because it determines if he's going to stay or not, I think. Which I don't think it should. I think even if we lose it, it's just not fair to Zach Ten Hag. We shouldn't really be that club. We should just give him a chance. And I think he should stay, but because it's not fair. We're expecting to lose against Man City, and you're putting too much pressure on the manager. It's not really been his fault for this season. I know we've not played that good football. I know our football's been a bit dodgy, Lombo-ish, but it's not his fault. We just don't have the players, and if we sack Ten Hag, it will ruin the positivity a bit out of the club, and I don't think we should do it. But I just hope that we beat Man City on Saturday, because I know that he's for sure safe if we beat them. Also, it would be nice to have Europa League be in Europe. Because don't forget, if we lose against Man City, we don't have Europe at all. So we're only going to be playing the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup next season, and the Premier League. Which might help, but we want to be in Europe. So I want us to try and go out and win. But it will be really hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easier. I think Man City will win. I think they will win. That'd be too much for us. They're just in such good form, and I think they will win. But I think the players we should look out for at Man City, what I mean by that, watch out for, is Foden, Rodri and Haaland, I think they've been really good. I mean, Haaland has been off the ball, but he's always dangerous. He's always you can't just give him space. He will punish you. Even though he's not been that good this season, I don't think he's still a really good player, and Rodri's like really good player. I would still say that Rice deserved Player of the Season though this season. I don't think Foden did, because what Arteta's done with Rice is fantastic, and Rice has done really good, and he's made Arsenal so much of a different team, and he's brought so much stability to that back four and the whole team. And I think Rice should have won Player of the Season, to be honest. But Foden, I would get why Foden won Player of the Season, because of his key moments for Man City when they were struggling in games. He was the big player, and he got them back into big games, and he got them good big results that made them win the title. So I wouldn't argue with that. I think Foden's been really fantastic as well, and his development this season has been fantastic, and we need to watch out for him, because if we don't, I think he will cause our back four so many problems. And I think Haaland will, even though he's not been that good, and I think Rodri will cause that midfield problem. So I would say at the moment, I would say that we're going to lose, because I wouldn't say there's no chance, but it's really unlikely, because they're just going to be too good for us. Man City will be too good for us. I think they'll win 2-0. Like I said, I think they'll win 2-0. I think they'll win the FA Cup. I know that's a bit negative, because we want to say we want to win, but we're not at that position at the moment. We don't have a good team as Man City at the moment. They have so much of a better team. They have a better bench. They have a better system, and they have better players. So and better staff and better facilities, financial facilities. So I expect Man City to beat Man U, but I'm really looking forward to the game. Like, can't wait for the game. I'm interested to see how we play against Man City. Will we go toe to toe with them? Will we go possession stats with them, or will we sit back and hit them on the break? I'm interested, but at this moment, I still think that Ten Hag will give them the ball, and we'll just break on them like we did before, and we beat them. I'm not saying it's impossible to beat them, but I just think they're such in good form at the moment, and they have such a good team, and all their players are clicking at the moment, that I think they'll just about beat us in the FA Cup final. But if we beat them in the FA Cup final, I'll be really impressed with Man U. It'll be a really nice achievement, and I'll feel really positive and happy. But even if we don't beat them, I'll be disappointed. But I'll be like, this Man U side has a really good future. They have really good youngsters, and I'm going to be positive. But the most probably scariest bit I'll be about is they're going to sack Ten Hag, and I do not want that. I just don't want that. I wouldn't care losing if they weren't going to sack Ten Hag, but if they're going to sack, I mean, I'll be really disappointed with that. So I just hope we keep Ten Hag, and then that'll make me even more positive. And I just hope we win the FA Cup, because if we win the FA Cup, they cannot sack Ten Hag with that. They just cannot. He needs to stay. You do not sack Ten Hag with that. I know you sacked Van Gaal, but look, Van Gaal didn't have as much injuries with Ten Hag this year. We've had lots of injuries, so that's why we're so bad this year. And we have a we've had not a full squad, good squad for most of the season. So I think we should keep Ten Hag, and even if we lose, I think we should still keep him and give him another season and see how he does then with the players, and with another good transfer window with Ineos and Barada, and I've got the Southampton one, but you know who I mean. Yeah, so I'm saying that we're gonna lose against Man City, about 2-0. I think they'll have a lot of the ball. I think they'll have 70 possession. If we want to win this game, I think we have to get them on the break. I don't think we will go toe-to-toe with them against possession, because Man City always tend to dominate teams with possession, especially teams that are not very confident on the ball. I wouldn't say we're that confident on the ball. I know we've had more possession than Arsenal, but that's just because Arsenal sat back and they just let us have the ball. But Man City won't do that. They'll press us, they'll have more of the ball, and I think they'll just break us down and they will win. They will eventually break us down. We might be quite solid defensively because we'll have a good team back. But anyway, I'll do the team who I think we should play against Man City. So I think Onana plays, Dalot plays, Martinez plays. You have to put Martinez in, and Varane. It's an important game. You have to put them in. I know they will get injured, but you need to put them in because this is the most important game of the season and it can decide Ten Hag's future. So you want to put your best squad out. Look, I don't know if Luke Shaw is injured yet still, but if he isn't, then you play him. Then you play... I would have put Amrabat in, but he played really poor against Brighton, so... And I thought Casemiro played better, so Casemiro deserves his place back in the CDM role with Mainu. Then I'll go Fernandes, I'll go Garnacho, I'll go Ahmad, and then I'll go Haaland, and that's who we should play against Man City. Look, I think we should put Rashford on the bench, Anthony on the bench, Amrabat on the bench, and just go from there. But if Luke Shaw is injured, then I'll go Onana, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Wan-Bissaka, Mainu, Casemiro, Fernandes, Ahmad, Garnacho and Haaland. That's who I'll go with because we just don't have any left back. So you will have to play Wan-Bissaka with, but that will weaken us a bit. But I think we will have a much better chance if Luke Shaw's if Luke Shaw's back, because Luke Shaw is such an important player for us. We play differently when he's in, and we can play more higher up and we can keep the ball better, and he's just such a good way of how we play, and he helps us play good football. And if we want to play good football, I just hope that Luke Shaw's back, and I just hope we had that full squad out that we had in for most of the season last year, because that was a really good defence, and I think we will have a better chance of getting a result against Man City if we have the full team out. But it depends. But I still think Man City will break us down because I don't think our confidence is as high as last year's. I'm not going to be biased on Man U and say they're going to win. No, I still think we'll lose. And I still think they will break us down. I don't think we'll get hammered because that defence is good enough to not get hammered. But I still think Man City have really good quality and good creativity, and they will eventually break us down. They're such a good team like that. They're one of the best in the world at breaking teams down when they sit at the low block. So I would say do not sit at the low block and just if you lose, just press them, just like your life means it. Just press them high at the pitch so they can't play the possession they want to. And if you lose, then you don't have to be you're not going to be criticised because you play attacking football. Like, if we play a low block, then we're basically saying, come on, Man City, smash us apart, sword us apart, because they're really good at that. So if we play like that, we're definitely going to lose because Man City are really good at breaking a low block. Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool and teams like that are really good at breaking a low block. So, but Man City is the best at it in the world. So if we're going to do that, then we're just going to struggle. We're going to struggle. They will smash us. I don't think they'll smash us 4-0, but they'll smash us with stats, possession. We will get overrun. We will lose the game completely. So I just want Ten Hag to. I know it's risky to go attacking with toe-to-toe with Man City, but you have to because you can't sit at a low block. Because if you sit at a low block, they will rip us apart with their good players, with Foden's creativity, with Grealish's or Haaland's, or Rodri's, or Bernardo Silva's, or Kevin De Bruyne's. They will rip us apart, and we will struggle. So I think we should go pressing with them. I think we should go at it, just like we did with Aston Villa, just like we did with West Ham, just like we did with Arsenal a bit. We just didn't have we just didn't finish our chances. That's what we have to do. We have to play like we did against Arsenal. We have to press them high up the pitch and suffocate them so they can't play balls in front of us. They can't pass the ball really nicely, and we can intercept. And then once we intercept, that's when we transition them, attack them, counter-attack them, and then we just try and make the most of the chances they've passed the ball to. How do you make it? We just make the most of the chances they've left space for us. So that's how I think we will win the game. I don't think low block will not help. I don't think you can play like that in the Premier League now. The teams are just too good, and Man City is definitely too good to do that. You're basically inviting them to just smash you 5-0. So I don't think we should do that. And I want to see us press high. I want us to see that we're not scared of Man City, and we just give them a game, and we just press them up. I'll be a bit disappointed if we play low block, but then if we win, then I won't care then, because I just want to win. I want to get in Europe. I want Ten Hag to stay, and that's what I want. But yeah, the players we should look out for is Foden, Haaland, and Rodri, Bernardo Silva as well. There's so many players that you have to look out for, and you have to mark properly. This will be a really hard game. Out of 1 to 10, how hard would it be? I would say, I'd say 1 out of 10, 9 out of 10. It'll be a really hard game. And I'll be really impressed if Man U get a result out of this. I still think Man City will win the FA Cup. They're just too good, and they'll be up for this. They'll be up for this like they're up for that. Like it means something to them, and like it's the last straw or something. Of like they'll be up for it like it's the last game of their lives or something. So we're going to struggle, and I do expect a loss. So I'm going to say 2-0, but I want us to play pressing, high attacking football. Look, I don't care about the possession. If we don't have much possession, then I don't care. I just want us to press high. Just want us to give them a game. I just don't want us to sit back and counter-attack them, because if we do, we're inviting ourselves to lose against Man City. Yeah, if we do, we're inviting ourselves to lose against Man City, and we'll just fall apart. So I want us to play. I just want us to give them a game and try our best, and that's it. But really looking forward to this game. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, and feel free to subscribe as well. And I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and a good time in the sun, and I'll see you guys next time. And hopefully we'll be talking about Man U winning the FA Cup. That will be the dream. So, but we'll see. But I'm looking forward to the game. I'll see you guys next time.